Alright, I got the dash out. That's my original harness, but I got the test one in for right now, which it plugs in on, your original car harness, this big white connector, this white one. Here goes the camera connector. I just got it sitting there. I don't need a connector right now. The CAN bus wire. I have my dash out. It goes all the way under there to that green thing, to that, I don't know if you can see it, to this bad boy. That, can you see it? Under the dash. It routes from there, it goes through here to the back. Pretty much all you gotta run, that long wire. Everything else plugs in here. You'll have like a pretty much storage, empty space back there. This plug right here is for the hazards. This one went into the top of the screen of the OEM units, like at the top. Pin number 2 is the hazards. Right now I have it plugged like this just because I couldn't find the connector that'll go around it. But pretty much that's the only one that has to plug in there like that. Just pin number 2 for the hazards. I did have to mod my dash. The only major thing too that I had to do to get it to basically fit right, because I didn't want to swap out the whole dash. I got the antennas here. I don't know if you can see, but here it was like 2 braces that went up, one right here, one right here, and I just cut them off here, and I cut it off there at the back. It gives me barely just enough room. I even had to bend this down just a little bit, just to barely fit. Because I mean, if you see what I got back here, it needed like that much more room right there to fit. Plus all this, so it's technically, that big, it's pretty big. The only major thing that I would had to do, but I'm gonna keep this thing in there. This is my car, so why not? Some mods not for everyone. I mean, if you don't feel like doing that, that's pretty much what I did. Straight, boom, boom, there you go. And I got all that now. But I mean, I do plan on swapping the 2015 and up dash. The whole dash fits in here perfect anyways. I'll just get that and, be done with it. Get the airbags and stuff too. I think when doing all that, you have to swap out all the airbags there. And next, I know y'all waited for that, is the steering wheel. I'm just waiting on a couple parts and I'll be done for that. Got everything showing here. That's the star connector. That's pretty much it. All right, I got all the plugs connected. This one is the one that goes all the way to the CarPlay harness. It goes from here and it routes out all the way to the side console, and it comes out to like probably like right here somewhere. And then it plugs into another plug that goes into my center console there. Here goes where I installed the CarPlay harness right there. Just connects right in. It kind of fits pretty good. Just cut the little rubber piece a little bit for it. But I mean, other than that, it's not that bad. This whole, you can see my lighter right there. Pretty much I have an OBD2 port that I'm going to put right there. Here goes the 2015 AC panel. That's, everything in there looking pretty good. It fits pretty good, nice and flush. I mean, I didn't have to mod nothing. I just popped it in, and it fit right in the same spot that the old panel was in. So ain't no modding for none of that. Everything else looks pretty good. Got my charger glowing thing. There you go. Swapping out the AC module as well. That's right here behind the glove box. Like right here on this side, you'll see it's a little square box, white connector. I'll put the pin name on the screen. But it's plug and play. You pop that in, then you'll be able to control the AC panel. I got the 2015 AC panel there. It'll work like factory. The backup camera works too. You know, I'm in park right now. It's in drive. I don't have the drive letter enabled right now. I was doing some other stuff. But I'll hit it in reverse. Boom. Camera comes on. Hit it back in park. Turns off. Works. You know, didn't have to do anything. Just wire it up, and I was good to go. The easy exit seats work when I turn my car off. You see me slide out a little bit, you know, same thing when I turn it on. You know, it's in run right now, but, you know, it works. The Wi-Fi hotspot, that doesn't work. I tried to set it up, and, you know, you could turn it on, and you connect to it, and you try to set it up, but it just tells me that, it shows another VIN, the VIN number that was original for this radio. I got this radio off eBay. So it works. The temperature on mine, for some reason, it shows, you know, 28 degrees. It's not 28 degrees. I'm in Texas right now, so it's hot. So if I disconnect the battery and reconnect it, it'll show, you know, what it's supposed to. So I'm pretty sure it's just a setting that I need to figure out and, you know, switch it back, because I can go to settings, and units, and it's in US, but I you know, I click metric and custom, but it won't let me. It'll just revert back. So more likely it's gonna be a setting or something that I need to mess with. I just haven't played with it. It doesn't really bother me. You know, I got all the you know, the display stuff, the themes, you know, that you get all these crazy the stuff with the radio, which is cool. It's like all the themes. I don't know if y'all seen all this already. I don't really need to go through it, but I'll just go through back to the number one, which is cool. Let me see what else. You know, safety driving, door locks. You get all the stuff like that. All this works. Key fob press, all this. Passive entry, all that stuff works. You know, the seats and comfort when you exit, all start, seats and vented. I added suspension stuff, but I don't have the active dampening module and the suspension stuff, but I'm pretty sure once I add it, it's gonna work too. So I have it there. I have the active dampening module, and I just need to get the harness, and I think I can pretty much install it after that, which will be really cool. Everything else, you know, Sirius XM, that works, but I don't have a subscription right now. It used to show up on here, but all you got to do, if your Sirius disappears and you have a subscription, just go to the website and you just send that refresh signal or whatever, and then it'll come back. Factory Bluetooth works too. If I click it right now, it's going to disconnect my video. But that works. You know, regular AM, FM, all the knobs work to change the station on there. You know what I mean? The screen off button works. You get the traction stability one works. Parking sensors work too, but I'm adding the 2015 parking sensors, so I gotta wire them up. It's just not wired right now. But that works when I press the button. My launch doesn't work right now. I haven't enabled launch mode to fully work yet. Drive mode button works. I press it twice, and it'll put me into drag or track mode, whatever that is. I guess once I program a red key to my car, then it'll show all that. I don't even have any more red keys, but I'll add one later. I ain't really worried about it. I got a V6, so what's a red key gonna do?